Hello everybody and welcome to Adorable Adventures. This is a game where we are going to be exploring as Boris the baby boar, and it's developed by Wild Sheep Studio. So let's jump on in.
You're here. Good. Today we follow someone special. His name is Boris, a young wild boar with a curious nose and a brother to find.
Okay, so Boris has lost his brother. Oh, Boris. Oh, I mean, he's having such a nice nap. I don't know if I want to wake him up. It feels a bit mean, to be honest. Look how happy he looks. All right then, Boris. Oh, look at the stretch. It's like when my ferrets do a... When I wake up Athena and she just like goes... and stretches up. I love that little ferret so much. Oh, we can play in the leaves. Okay, that's the rest of the game. Jumping in the leaves. But I suppose we had probably better do some exploring too. I love the way this looks. The sunlight pouring in. Oh, the way that the hooves change their sound when they go onto the rocks. I like that too. That's really cool. Have a look out there. He can't jump off, which is probably a good thing. You never trust these baby boars, you know. But I'm guessing that means that's not the way to go. So probably round here up this little rock face. If I can jump onto it, maybe. We jump. Oh, we can jump and climb a little bit. Oh, cool. Can I zoom in or out? So, yeah, it doesn't look like you can zoom in or out at all. Whee!
Boris was sure his brother went this way.
Was
Good
he?
thing Boris has a strong nose.
He has a strong nose. And Alt. Okay, Alt is not a key I like, but okay.
There, a faint trace of his brother, winding between the rocks.
What does control do? Does control do anything? No. Why not use that then? There are keys that I find easy for my fingers to reach. And there are keys that I have to tuck my thumb under for Alt. Tuck it under from the space bar. All right, then let's sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. And see if we can find Boris's brother. Oh, we can get under there because we are a teeny pig. We don't even need to crouch.
Boris was happily following the trail of his brother Gary when suddenly a more
Gary.
powerful, unknown odor made him lose the scent.
Oh, no. What's that all about then? We'll follow the new powerful odor. This is adorable. Identify. Juniper berries. Oh, we can make some gin.
That's what it was. If Boris learns this scent well, he can ignore it.
Ah. So you've got to find 4 juniper berries and then we can ignore the scent and get back on with finding poor Gary. Poor Gary. By the way, just to let you know, it said when I launched this that it's better played with controller, and then started saying WASD and things like that. So I figure it's being created with, as much as it is a game that can be played with controller, I think it's been created with a keyboard control in mind, and it seems to be playing absolutely fine. So just to let you know. Are there any more junipers? I gotta find more so I can find Gary. Oh, hang on. That's okay. I think we might be back on the trail. Oh no, we found more junipers. They keep getting in the way. Can we read the park sign? I love reading signs when I'm in games. We can if we can read French, which I cannot. So, sad times. See, the next thing you'll be smelling the bin. In fact, is that maybe what we are smelling? No, junipers. There we are. Junipers. Oh! This is definitely a very adorable adventure. I think this has been well named. Oh, let's jump in the... let's jump in the dandelions and spread them everywhere. And some poor gardener is going to get all these seeds landing on their pavement, and then they won't be able to get rid of the dandelions. Dandelions have a root. Oh my goodness, the amount I've had to pull out of the garden in my time. So many dandelions. All because a little boar called Boris let the seeds go. Okay, identify. Ooh. A red poppy. So if we identify a few of these, then we can ignore their scent. It's an interesting way of having a collection, is that you need to...
Boris knows the smell well enough now. He can ignore it and focus on what matters.
Gary! Open the
The
herbarium.
scentimeter shows everything Boris smells around him. He can focus his powerful nose on those smells that are important.
Okay, so let's have a look. At the moment, it's only red poppy in here. But then I can complete it if I find 12. But there's definitely 12 here to find, so let's just see if we can complete it. There's so many here. But I would like to show you guys what happens when... I'd like to show you what happens when we get to 12. I'd like to know as well. Not just to show you. I have my own curiosity here, but also to show you. So on 12.
This must be one of Boris's favorites. He found them all.
Let's open the herbarium again. I'm supposed to have gotten a surprise. Hidden spot, unmarked waterfall reported. No trail access, locate and confirm. Cairns stacked around the highlands could be confused for trails. Should knock them over. Litter spotted, mostly near trail edges and rest spots. Direct people towards the bin by the picnic site. Okay, I'm not sure how we direct people. I haven't seen any people, but if I get an opportunity to, I will try. Fine, Gary. Wild boars are intelligent, sensitive, and powerful. Together, they can do amazing things. Boris's family of 6, roughly 3 to 4 months old, are displaying typical exploratory behavior. Rooting, squealing, and mock charging each other like unruly toddlers with muddy boots, often leaving behind a trail of chaos. Which sounds amazing. Not gonna lie. Oh, here we are. Where reward? I was looking for the reward, you see. Sibling. Where reward? The red poppy's black seeds are edible. They're often used as an ingredient for bread or pastries. The petals are used to create a syrup to help children sleep. Where reward?
Excellent. What taste? What style?
I got a poppy hat. Oh my goodness. I gotta find somewhere to sit with my poppy hat on. As if I don't just use their key art, which I probably will, I will get a nice picture of Boris with his poppy hat on. All right, so let's get some scent trails going. There's another juniper bush around. And there's a cairn over there, so now we know we're supposed to be looking for those. Why is there a camera? What's that about? I'm supposed to be knocking these over. New cairn destroyed. There's something on that bench as well. Let me go in and just pick up the junipers. But look, it's showing me. It's pointing at the... showing the juniper bush. It's showing... So it's like it's over in that direction. Okay. I don't like it. I'm gonna go destroy it.
That Boris could ignore.
Yay! Will I get a juniper hat? Can I eventually just be covered in different things? What this? Camera.
Boris finds some old photos. Faded, but familiar. With a wildlife camera and a bit of luck, he might recreate it.
Okay, so find and take the camera, drop the camera where this picture was taken, and get the prize. All right, let's give that a try. There's all sorts of things, though, that I've didn't even realize I was supposed to be doing. So I may need to go back and do them. Find the waterfall, for example. Okay, so here's the camera. So I gotta take it. Oh, look at that. That's hilarious. That might be the waterfall they were on about. Possibly. Okay, we're supposed to put it here. Or are we trying to recreate the photo? I remind myself. There's a bush and a tree and like the mountains. Okay. Not sure what exactly I meant to do here. So obviously Boris has this in his mouth right now. How do I put it down? Oh, there we are. So I'm thinking maybe like closer to here. So the tree isn't really close enough, and we need to kind of find where that bush is. I feel like it's probably the same tree. Oh, but there's a tree down there that's maybe similar looking too. Oh gosh, this isn't going to be easy, is it? Oh, hang on, there's a bush that looks kind of similar to that. I want to just see again. Yeah. That could be it. But it has the bush in the corner. And then the tree to one side. And then a mountain doesn't look right either. That looks more right. Let's see. So that mountain top there It has kind of a bump to it and then it goes straight across. It had like a tree. Be over here somewhere then? I feel like I'm finding parts of the photo everywhere, but not the actual photo location. And it is most vexing. I mean, they wouldn't make it far, would they? Oh, I think I see it. I think I see it. I think I see the photo location. I think it is here. And then we can get the tree in on the... Yes! It gave me enough benefit of the doubt there. It did. Okay, beautifully framed. Did I get a reward then? Somewhere? Not really, as far as I can see. Okay. Yeah, locate an unmarked waterfall. And wherever you see cairns, throw them away. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's any kind of like reward for that. You don't see it. That's okay. Maybe I need to take the camera as my reward. Let's have a look around. There's another cairn down there which needs knocking over, clearly. Right, let's try and get a scent of something and see if we can... Oh, there's a bin. Or a can of something. It's a tin can. I can take it? But it means putting it in my mouth. So if I need something, a tin can for something, there's one kind of over here. I mean, I could maybe put it in the bin. Maybe. Let's see if I can. Yes, I can.
That's better. That makes the forest smile again.
Oh, cool. I made the forest smile again. I am the best pig in the world. Not sure where this trail is going. This way. Yeah, okay. We're on the trail again. One thing I would definitely say, though, is to ignore poppy scent. Ignore juniper scent. There we are. It is making my computer ramp up a bit, so I would be sure to play the demo or the most updated version of... Is that Gary? That looks like it might be Gary. Hang on. Are you
There he
Gary?
is. Gary, looking sleepy as always.
You found
But something is
Gary.
off. He needs help. And Boris, well, he knows just the thing.
All right.
Root, known to help with lazy brothers.
Lazy brothers. Okay. Bring Gary some root. It's the forest highlands in the soil. Very well. Ignore the sibling scent. Get the root scent. Okay, off we go. Around here somewhere. Oh, there's another juniper. I want to be able to have a juniper hat or something. Around here somewhere then? Vagabond heather. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to find loads of heather. The root. I seem to have lost the trail of it somehow. That's all right. We'll just find heather instead. Come on. The more things I can knock off the trail. Oh, now I found some kind of mushroom or something. Oh my goodness. It'll take me the rest of my life to find... There's the heather. To find all of these things to ignore before I can find the thing I need. All right, so what we got now? So we're now on the trail of some kind of mushroom, I think. Okay, mushroom. A lurid bullet. More heather. I like the way that the scent goes in so that you know which direction you're going. Hang on now, we found another bullet scent. I really need to be ignoring these because they seem to be powerfully taking over. Right, heather in. Oops. In this direction. I fell down the slope there. Or Boris. Oh, there's heather over here, look. Okay, let's grab that first. And then get back on the scent of the mushroom that I think I can see here. Yeah. Right. Next. More lavender. We're very close to having all the lavender, though. I feel like I just basically need to get as many things off the list as possible. So we can actually start properly. Oh, this will be the one up the hill that I didn't even realise I was meant to be grabbing. There's also one over by the place I found the camera as well. Oh gosh, there's always a mushroom as well. Hopefully I'll be able to ignore those soon. All right, so there's another juniper there, but we're ignoring juniper right now. Dig. a football. There's something blue down there, like an X marks the spot as well. Another football then. Oh man, this is such a bad game for me because it's like, oh look, shiny. Oh look, another shiny. I can't do anything with that blue cross yet. Maybe that will come in later. I don't know. Also, I kind of lost the camera a bit. Let me just... see if I can... camera! Just check that my... okay, camera's back. I could have sworn there was heather here somewhere. Is it down the slope then? Oh, there we go. I was right on top of it. Typical. Typical Sheila. So we're nearly there with heather. I'll be able to ignore that pretty soon. Oh man, every time I try to find the heather to get that taken out of the picture, it's another mushroom I find. All right, I think we're done with mushrooms now.
It's no longer a secret. Boris could ignore it.
Nice. Okay, I'm not sure whether... I only need 2 more of them though. Whether I am going to ignore it because I only need 2 more of them to... I think my camera problem might be that I have to right click to move the camera. And that's probably because it's meant to be a controller control. So that's probably locked onto your... this is probably why it's not so good actually for mouse and keyboard. I think there might be a... around here? Oh no, I found a dandelion. Okay.
Boris could now ignore a 4th smell. The forest holds no more secrets.
Oh, it does. Did you see how many things were in there? I just wanted to see if I can get a mushroom hat, you know? These things are important. Right, Boris, what else can you smell up here? Okay, we're allowed to ignore heather now. But again, I won't. I'll ignore the things that I've got full range on. I probably should be unignoring juniper as well at this point, but... it's fine. Okay, what can we smell? More heather. And that's good because I think I only need like 1 or 2 more. Yes, we've completed it. Okay, let's open the herbarium and see what happens with heather. So my sibling... I still do need 1 more. Where rewards? Yeah, heather hat. The heather hat is not quite as fetching as the poppy hat. So, yeah, no. So we've got a couple of things. I'm not seeing where the football has been added in. Is it in here? So we've got tin cans. Should not be there. And a football that should not be there. So I'm wondering if we can get the football to bounce into the bin, maybe. Maybe that's the thing we should be doing. If I can find it again. I'll leave my fetching heather hat on for a bit longer. don't know if I can find the football though. Where it's like rolled off the cliff or something. I thought I'd left it somewhere around here. But I'm not seeing it. So if I come across it again, then fine. But I think probably the best way to... Ooh, arum root. Yes. Probably the best way for me to play this game is to just do the things that are in front of me rather than trying to run around for hours looking for something specific. It just feels like one of those games where that's going to be the better and more satisfying and more free-flowing kind of way to play. So we're off after the arum root. We're going to wake up Gary. But they said that this guy has like... Ooh, we've smelled a football. So yeah, I am wondering if I can put it in the bin, but... It might be hard because I'm having to kick it to do that. But it kind of is rolling in that direction. I think its friend is over there too. Yeah. Both the footballs. Okay. Let's see if we can put them in the bin. No, it doesn't look like even when it hits the bin, I can get it in there. So unless I literally try and, I don't know, do some football trick shot and get it into the bin, it's probably not going to be right. So I'll just leave them there by the bin. Maybe someone will come along later and pop them in. Maybe they'll get my intention. Right, so the arum root was around here somewhere before I got distracted with footballs. I think I see it. Oh, no, I don't. It's all the way around there. What? There's no way I'm making it all the way around there without finding something else. Oh, man. Tin can. I won't be able to ignore that and not go put it in the bin because I am a good she-lab and I'm not going to just let tin cans be making my park look untidy. So... we are going to go down the hill and put it in the bin. I'm such a good pig, aren't I? How many pigs do you know that tidy up? Most of them just go around making a mess. Okay, anyway, back towards the arum roots. You know this game was made for people like me who love cute games, but also have trouble with distractions. I figure I'm just going to need to go around here. Oh, there's a can. At least I can knock that over without going all the way back to a bin, though. Oh, look, there's this little waterfall. Is that the one I was meant to be... Oh, if I go down there, am I going to be able to come back up again? Maybe it'd be better to go around the top of it and... I have the feeling this is the kind of game where... Well, in fact, one of the reviews said they got stuck in a wall. So I'm going to be a little bit careful. So maybe waterfalls are best left until the end. Anything that's a little bit dicey, I might leave to the end. Spotted arum rhizome. Where? This one? Dig.
There it is, deep in the soil.
Nice. So we have found it. We have found the arum rhizome. And now I need to unignore Gary and go back to him.
Now, to bring it back to Gary.
Right, where's Gary's scent? Gary. Whoa! Right, there's Gary. There you go, Gary.
Boris returns
Eat
with
up.
the root. His brother takes a small bite. Gary instantly feels better and seems excited. He has found
Cool.
something, a potential new home for the family.
Oh, Gary. Where'd you go? Gary, come back here. Gary found us a den. Trying to work out what musical instrument is playing right now. Sounds like a clarinet, but possibly a very gently played saxophone. Gary, did you go looking in? I think Gary went looking in the bin before coming up here. Look, I definitely think he had a bit of a rummage there. Ah, I'm gonna jump. There we are. Oh, is it a cave? Have we found a cave, Gary?
It's a quiet, sheltered spot. Gary believes it could be home, but the others will need convincing. Boris must gather what feels right. Flowers, mushrooms, anything. It would make everyone happy.
Bring these flowers. Dandelions, bluebells, and poppies. So we finished the heather. We didn't finish the juniper or the bolete, so I would like to try and find those while I'm going. The poppy is completed though, so I may as well ignore that. And then there's a couple of other things. Plant the garden. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Check
The garden
garden.
wasn't complete yet. More plants needed to be brought in.
Okay, so first I need to ignore Gary's scent for a bit. And see what I can find. It looks like this is a juniper, so that's not going to help us with the garden, but it will complete my juniper collection and allow me to freely ignore it. And I can stick a juniper on my head, probably. I did not know that I could take... Oh, of course I can, because it's for the garden, isn't it? I can start taking plants now. That's brilliant. I think I am going to ignore the scent for now, though, because it does seem like, and the same for the bolete, it's wanting me to take rather than to So I'm just going to go with the bluebell and the dandelion and obviously the poppies. I'll get those at the end, actually. Let's see what I can find. I've got the scent, sorry, of a bluebell. There's a tin can. We can't ignore those either. Although, how do I even get up there? Oh, yeah. I think there were only something like 3 of them. So hopefully this will be the last one I have to take down to the bin. But like I say, I can't just leave it there. There was a bullet to the side there as well. But like I say, at the moment, because I'm completing the garden, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to just, like, do scent. Oh, actually, I can identify that one. Oh, I can identify them. So there's a mushroom up the slope here. Oh, okay. Apparently I can't. That's fine. That's all right. So I have to identify it and then take it. But yeah, let's get rid of this smelly can first. Smelly can. Smelly can, smelly can. Okay, so trash bin, change state. That should be the last tin can as well. So, oh yeah, it looks like I did the football. I did the tin cans. And see all the things I've completed. But we haven't completed junipers yet, so it'd be good. In fact, I will, now I know I can, I will get another juniper and another lurid bullet because that would be good. All right, let's see what we can find. So there's another juniper around. Oh no, okay. Where is it then? Here? Yeah, here, okay. Although I don't see why we shouldn't try and be a little bit completionist about this. Just a touch, you know. Just to make it interesting. See, I'm identifying it, but I'm not, it's not adding to my collection, so yeah, okay, so it's it just isn't working. We definitely need to be going for the dandelions and things and the bluebells. So that's fine. Tin can sorted. So sorted all the footballs and tin cans. And I need to plant this flower garden. And if after the flower garden it lets me start identifying things again, then that's perfect. If not, then obviously we know for future. I mean, the bluebell allowed me to identify it. It's very strange. But I guess we just do what it says. Right, so this is the garden. Let's plant the bluebells. Oh, that's pretty. Let's put that down. And then I can use that later if I want to. That's something I've never smelled before. It's a whole new world of smells. Oh, and then I found a bluebell. Okay. I'll just bring them all back to the nest. Oh, actually, it's probably a den. It's not a nest, is it? It wouldn't be a nest for a... Bluebell is now completed. You got a surprise. So I'm just going to bring this back as well. And plant it next to the other one. Okay. Right, something new, something we've never smelled before. What's it gonna be? It's here. Dig. Okay, is it arum root? No, it says something new.
Boris found a rare truffle.
Ooh.
The kind that makes his eyes widen and his legs forget they are tired. Suddenly the forest shifts. A path opens. A racetrack? Maybe? Or maybe Boris just imagines it.
No, I think it's a racetrack.
He's off! Fast for someone shaped like a barrel. Let's see what time he sets.
You gotta go through all the hoops. Ah! Go on, Boris. Race, race, race. I feel so mean. Ah!
Time recorded. Not bad. I'll note it down, just in case Boris wants to brag later.
And so he can just go on a little on a little quest, on a little race. Tell me what your times are if you play this. I'm not the best racer in the world, let's face it. So we have the scent of a dandelion. Sway. There were a few of them down by the poppies, but they're kind of all over the place, I think. All right. Ooh, all the way up here. Okay. Quite the trek for a dandelion. You'd think they'd be all over the place considering how many Boris seeded earlier. Sniff, 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 sniff. Wow, this is quite the trek, but I'm imagining the view might be quite nice up here, to be honest. Oh yeah, look at that view. Whoa. I'm going to take the dandelion with us back to our den. I can't remember where it is. There's another blue cross up here. I feel like that's going to come into it later. The den was like over here, wasn't it? Kinda, I think. Don't ask me, I have no sense of direction. But yeah, seems to. So I found that. I don't know how many of everything I have to put in the garden. So I brought bluebells and they put them in the garden. Okay. Let's plant one thing of dandelions then. And I'll pop it back down. So I need to plant everything. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, we need to find some poppies now. I found some sunglasses. Oh my goodness, imagine. If I find all the sunglasses. Slightly struggling with the sunglasses trail though. Here we are. Here we are. It's going, it's going. So if I find all the sunglasses, I might get sunglasses for Boris, which would be amazing. Up you go. Oh. Feel more like a mountain goat than a boar right now. Geronimo! Sunglasses.
A pair of broken sunglasses. Instantly cooler. Or so he thinks.
Look at me. I am the coolest. I love that you got to put them straight on as well. That's amazing. I think we were meant to go this way. That was rather than the perilous way I chose. Look, there's another blue cross. I don't know what they signify yet at all. I'm just going to keep following scents. And seeing what I find. Okay. Sometimes it looks like it's really close and then it just keeps going on for ages. Where's this taking us? Oh, phew. Not down the waterfall, thankfully. Just gonna go around this bush. I said, it'll be right next to the dandelion at the top here. Look, you watch. Okay, maybe a little further than that. Okay, let's keep going. What's that? Mountain pansy. Oh, I'm not allowed to take a mountain pansy down if I have my sunglasses on. Oh, I'll leave it up here. I don't need it for the garden anyway. If there's any other good scents up here. Apparently not, so let's just head on down. What I need to find now is, and I know that I know where they are. I found them before. It's the poppy petals. I'll tell you why I'm not finding any scents. I bet they're all, yeah, they're all cut off at the moment. I found the bluebell. I found... See, black truffle I can still find more of, but red poppy is what we need. So let's go find some. And there's like a massive patch of them over here. So I may as well go over here and I will grab one and I will bring it back to my garden. I'm sad I've lost my sunglasses now, but never mind. Boris is cool already. Doesn't need sunglasses. Interesting, a little cave there. But we need the cave over here, and I need to put that into the garden. Plant some poppies. Okay. And I have to re-identify that before I can take it to plant, but never mind. I'll plant one in over here. And then I think I need some more poppy over there.
Boris has built something with care for once.
What?
I didn't expect it, but Boris did it.
Boris is cool. And that was the end of the demo. So we could have maybe found a couple more things. We could have found more cairns. We could have found the last juniper and things like that. But you need to do that. You need to replay the demo to do that. So you'd need to probably find all of the bullets and the junipers before you get onto the garden part. So find those before you go and find Gary. And you should be able to finish those off and get your hats. And we did the photo, but there was also... I think we did manage to kind of finish the bin because we did put all the things in the bin that we were supposed to. And but I just didn't know, like, find it on the... Didn't find it on the thing, on the instruction manual, on the UI, whatever you want to call it. Journal, that would be the one. Didn't find that in the journal, so yeah, it would have been nice to have been able to do those before that just said, hey, you've finished. But that's absolutely fine. I think we definitely did enough to give this a really good look. What a cute game. It was so adorable, and I would look forward to seeing more of this and maybe doing more things to make Boris home and maybe even meet Boris's mum at some point. But that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.